Hello, good morning. It's Scott. Today is Tuesday, the 20th. Welcome to the meditation channel. Hope you're doing well. I'd like to do a brief talk and then get into a guided practice. And today I'd like to talk a little bit about the difference between the machine and the sort of machine-like intelligence and human intelligence. I think we're entering into more and more increasingly a machine-like world, and there are aspects probably that will help mankind, and there are aspects I think that we should discuss culturally that could be challenging to mankind as well. I think it's quite possible for human intelligence to sort of, it needs its own glory, it needs its own value, because if we lose sight of our own intelligence or our own minds, we will give power away to machine intelligence, which will make decisions for us. And I think that's not always a good thing. I think there are aspects that would be really beneficial, and there's plenty of people talking about that. But what are really the values of our own minds, our own choices? And I think it's because we as people have souls, and we have a spiritual experience. And when we create an artificial mind, we imbue it with similar qualities to ourselves. It's never quite us, It's never quite who we are, because we just have made machine intelligence, so it's not been around for billions of years to evolve into a human mind. It's a lot of ones and zeros and a lot of calculating power to crunch large language into algorithmic, like a readout, and because the human mind is connected to a body and a heart, it's sacred to me, and I think it's sacred to a lot of people, and I think that we should somehow spread that news around, and I'm not sure what form that can take, but the miracle of the human intelligence and our human souls, when we gather together, it's like the positivity of good versus evil. It's like evil looks like it's winning, until it really doesn't, and good always wins by a small margin. And I've always liked that. I think that resonates with the way life is, I remember, if you've seen Star Wars, sorry, I'm going to nerd out for a second. If you've seen Star Wars Rogue One, there's a scene where the rebels, the good guys, right, have the hard drive that has the plans for the Death Star, and they're trying to take it through the starship to get it to where it needs to go. And Darth Vader is coming, he's terrifying, and he's representing evil, and like the rebels are like these regular human people with the stupid hat, the stupid helmets, and they're just going along, and they bumble along. They barely make the hard drive to where it needs to go, and Darth Vader is so upset. It was like this close that Darth Vader could grab it again. And that's how I think good and evil really work. there's something very resonant about that narrative that plays out, I think, in all of our lives. Nobody is entirely good, and I think nobody is entirely evil. There's these people are nuanced and complex because our minds are always connected to a heart and to a physical body. So we need to honor somehow the sacredness of our spirit, our individual and collective spirit. And so that being said, I think meditation is a great way to start. Helps people become more aware. So let's practice today. We'll start with our eyes closed, and we'll do some deep breaths in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Allowing your whole torso to expand, top of the chest, side ribs, and the belly. Even your back ribs. Breathing down into your lower back and into your pelvic floor. Very good. We'll do 3 more. Great. Allowing your breath to return to your usual way of breathing, and beginning to feel your body and the earth underneath you. And begin the process of feeling and softening on the in-breath, feeling the different sensations of your body, and on the out-breath, a downward softening movement, like melting through your body and into the earth. each breath wave, each cycle of the breath is an opportunity to get a little deeper and closer to your body and the process of softening on the out breath, melting into the earth. Very good. And then bringing your attention up into your heart, feeling your heart on the in-breath, in and around your heart chakra, your physical heart, your spiritual heart, and just feeling into your heart space on the in-breath and then softening and expanding on the out-breath. And coming in contact with your emotions, noticing what emotionally is present for you right now. And without making emotions wrong or bad, just noticing how you're feeling, allowing yourself to feel them a little bit. You could be feeling any of the 5 main cardinal emotions like anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. Just notice what's present for you right now. bringing your attention up into your head, into your skull area, and on the in-breath, feeling in and around your head, your third eye, your eyes, in and around your skull. And on an out-breath, just softening and melting tension in your head. And begin to notice how active your mind is, the busyness of your thoughts, just allowing your thoughts to come and go like clouds in the sky, moving across your mind, and remaining uninvolved with your thoughts. Sometimes our mind is very active, sometimes our mind is very calm, and not making the activity of your mind wrong or bad, just allowing your mind to be as it is. Very good. And then now, we'll spend a little time with our eyes open. So gently opening your eyes, and on the in-breath, feeling around your body, and on an out-breath, a downward movement through the center line of your body and into the earth. You can take an attitude of like open spaciousness as well as love and compassion when feeling around you on the in-breath, and then feeling in your interiority on the out-breath. Great. And then from here we can set our prayers and our intention for the day. May this work that we do ripple out into our own life and out into the community. Amen. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.